Hi, welcome back. This is part 11 of PHP for Beginners series. In this tutorial, we will learn increment and decrement operators in PHP. Increment operators are used to increment a value by 1 and decrement operators are used to decrement a value by 1. Let's see one by one. First we will see increment operators. There are two types of increment operators which are pre-increment and post-increment. We will see pre-increment and post-increment operators one by one and we will see the difference between them. So first let's see pre-increment operators. Increment operators are represented by double plus plus. First let's see pre-increment operator. So first create one variable and give name as number and assign a value 0 to it. Now I want to increment a value of number variable by 1. So I can do this by two way. One is pre-increment way and second is post-increment way. First I will increment the value of number by pre-increment way. So the increment operator will come before the variable name. So like this way. And now print this variable. Now here I am incrementing the value of number variable by pre-increment way. And after this statement I am printing the value of number variable. Let's save it and run it. Here it is showing the value of number variable as 1. Here first I declared a value 0 to variable number. Here I am incrementing the value of number variable by pre-increment way. So in this line the value of number variable is incremented by 1. So it became 0 to 1. That is why when I am printing the value of number variable it is showing 1. So this was the pre-increment way. Let's comment this line. Now increment the value of variable number by post-increment way. So in the post-increment way, the increment operator will come after the variable name. So it will be like this. Here the initial value of number is 0 and at this line the value of number variable is incremented by 1. Now here we are printing the value of number variable. Now save it and run it. Again it is showing 1. That is because this line increments the value of variable number by 1. Now we have seen that both pre-increment and post-increment increments a value by 1. Now let's see the difference. Now value of variable number is 0 and here when we print the value of variable number it should print 0. Let's check it. It is printing 0. Make this number as pre-increment. Here we are printing the value of variable number as well as pre-incrementing this. Let's save it and run it. It is showing the value of variable number as 1. So here we are printing the value of variable number as well as we are pre-incrementing the value. So that is why it is showing the value of number variable as 1. Now let's comment it and paste this line now. And here instead of pre-increment I'll do post-increment way. Now save it and run it. Here it is showing the value of variable number as 0. Even though this line increments the value of number variable, but it is not displaying the new value of number variable. Now let's again print a variable number without doing any increment operation on it and give one break here. Let's run it. Let's see the new value. It is showing 1 here. For this it is showing 1. Now we can say that in both the cases the value is incrementing, but a bit difference between these two. Let's talk about it. Here in this line it is incrementing the value of number variable as well as displaying value. In this line the value of number variable is first incremented and then displayed in the browser. Here in post increment case it will first display the value and then increment the value. That is why when we are trying to print the value of number variable in this line it is not showing the new value, because in the post increment when the execution of this statement is completed then the value of this number variable will be incremented and we are printing after this line. Now let's see decrement operators. Again, there are two types of decrement operators. One is pre-decrement and one is post-decrement. It works in the same way as increment operators, but it decrements the value by 1. So first create one variable and give name as number and assign a value 1 to it. Now decrement the value of number variable by 1 using pre-decrement way. Write the variable name and write the decrement operators. And decrement operators are represented by minus minus symbol. So here write minus minus symbol. Now print the number variable. Now save it and run it. It is showing the value of number as 0. That is because this line decremented the value of number by 1. Now let's comment this line. This was pre-decrement way. Now let's decrement the value of number variable by 1 using post-decrement way. Now the decrement operator symbol will come after the variable name. Now save it and run it. It is displaying 0 because this line decrements the value of number variable by 1. Now comment this line. Now the difference between pre-decrement and post-decrement is same as pre-increment and post-increment. But the difference is pre-decrement and post-decrement will decrement the value by 1. Let's check it. Here print the value of number variable, at the same time decrement this by pre-decrement way. So save it and run it. Now from the pre-increment part, we should know it will decrement the variable number by 1 and display the new value, that is 0. So check it. It is showing 0. Now try this with post decrement operator. So the decrement operator will come after the number variable. So let's save it and now run it. It is showing as 1. As we know that since this is post operator, so the operation will be performed after the statement is executed. First it will print the value of number variable and after that it will decrement the number variable by 1. So on the next line when we will print the value, it will display new value, otherwise it will display the previous one. So copy paste this line and print without any increment or decrement operator, and here give break. Now save it and run it. Here it is showing 0 in the first line. In the first line it is displaying the value of number variable and then after that it is decrementing. So here it was showing the value as 1 itself, and once this statement is completely executed, on the next line whenever we will print the value of number variable, it will display the new value. Thank you guys for watching this video.